Well, good morning, afternoon, night, whatever you're watching this. It's morning here, and I don't know what this shiny, bright, shiny thing is in the sky, but we haven't seen it in a while. Still got several acres of beans yet to get out, and we haven't had a good killing frost. That's part of the problem. We still got pasture, but I'm feeding a little hay today. It's as you can see, it's pretty dang muddy. So I'm gonna take it. Well, they were all out grazing. So when they're not starving to death, that needs to go. So we're usually feeding about every other day by this time. It was cool yesterday, but it's just not got cold yet. I think next week's gonna get down to 32. So maybe we'll get us a good killing frost. And in the meantime, I think tomorrow, if it's pretty and the wind ain't blowing, I'm going to enliven some of these beans, because some of the stalks are still green, plus like I said, grass is growing. So we'll just have to see what we do tomorrow on that. Usually it's like a Pied Piper when I've got hay on this tractor, they follow. But it looks like several has decided to get out of the gate. I don't think it's going to be too hard to get them back in. One's fertilizing the field out there. Yeah, they may start running. Well, I'm gonna see if I can't get them in here, and we'll go to the next pasture. They have to start shutting the gate. That little bull's got a bad eye right there. Well, got them all back in. Wasn't too hard. Might ought to shut the gate if they're up around it on the next two pastures. I'm going to set these two rows off, and they're up over that knoll grazing, so go right up there and check them out, make sure there's nothing wrong and all that other good stuff. Like I said, they're not hungry for hay yet. They still got a lot to graze. A month ago, you wouldn't have said that. Good looking one right there. That looks like everything's good with them. Again, they're grazing, but looks like they get a little more excited than the other two pastures. So we'll drop these off over here and kind of make a drive-through with them. looking little heifers. More little heifers. Another little heifer. Little heifer. I guess whenever we get done with harvest, we need to load some up. We loaded some up, turn your heads, kids. We loaded some up a couple weeks ago. I didn't get none of that on their little bull. I didn't get none of that on video. It kind of seemed to get redundant. Little red baldy there, so. And got one trying to suckle there. Alright, let's go back shop and bring you back to something else. So yeah, it's sunny. Today's Thursday. Not any rain for Friday or Saturday. So this is what we've been working on. Finally, looks like it's starting to look like a tractor. Got the old truck tires off. Got some new BKTs on. We put a new throttle cable on. Got the seat on. And something over here we're working on. Oh, and got the loader off. And like I said, possibly got it sold 2 different people's wanting it. But I ordered a muffler eliminator kit. Of course, this is the muffler. And all it does is it's just going to be from the turbo up to this pipe, a U-shaped pipe. And we've done the 5088 like that already. And my grandfather bought a 1486 new right when they first come out, probably the first year they made them. And it kept running hot and whatnot. So this is for the muffler eliminator kits. Dad and a guy that's helped us on the farm, they made their own. It was a little different than what the eliminator is. And they said it was more power, run cooler, and wasn't any louder. So, and also, which it's over here, it would burn the paint and the decal right there, the muffler would. I think somebody's tried covering that up with white spray paint or something, but we are gonna paint it. Not no detailed show paint, but make it look a little bit better. I mean, it's a good solid tractor. And yeah, I still got my dry shods on, so that's it for this project. I got another one back here. I just put a quick primer coat on this and keep it from rusting. But this is a Super C grill. And a couple years ago, I guess Dad took a wire brush to it. Got it down to the bare metal. Well, we dug it out yesterday and it was pretty nasty. So we took it outside, cleaned it up, and bare metal and water, yeah, you're gonna get rust. So I put that on there for the time being. So let me show you why we have a Super C grill for a C if it's not too dark. Let me open the door. So I've had this tractor on channel once or twice. This is a C, and I'm not going to try to pass it off as a Super C, but that's the C hood. And I wished I'd made a video before I done this for the grill. And there's the hood. Several years ago, Dad bought a radiator for it, a new one. he didn't realize there was a difference between a C and a Super C. So I ended up with a Super C, which is taller. So the grill didn't fit right. What he did is he blocked up the tank, I think 2 inches. Because I think a Super C tank and sheet metal sets up 2 inches taller. So he bought a Super C grill because it wasn't no need of trying to buy a C radiator. So anyways, he's gave this tractor to my son Russell, and this is something he and I are gonna work on. It runs. I've had it running on the channel. Runs good, but we're gonna put all new gaskets in it and sand her down, clean her up, sand her down, and paint it. And that's gonna be his tractor to show at the tractor shows. And I forgot to say the reason why I'm going ahead and putting the Super C hood on it when I'm just going to take it back off is I want to make sure it's going to fit good instead of painting it and scratching the paint trying to get everything fitting right. These old tractors are more of a hobby than me trying to make something, fix something up to use, which we plan on using this one back here some. It's not, you know, cutting hay, maybe a little tillage just to see what she does, because we do have duals that fits it. Gives us something to do in the winter time. I know sometimes if you don't stay on them, you get sidetracked and get into other things. So this one right here, hopefully as soon as we get beans out, I can get it knocked out. With these rainy days, we got about got everything up in shape. Still looking for some used tires before we buy new ones. So yeah, we don't want rice and cane on it. So that's probably gonna be a short video. Thanks for watching. I think, like I said, we can cut beans tomorrow and Saturday. God bless you, and we'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully cutting beans.